Sometimes it's just
Hello.
right. Sometimes it's just sweet tea, but it's still.
I wish this was the size for our door at work.
Keep going. Yeah.
Are you the money collector?
I am. All right.
Cool.
Really cool.
50 cents is your change.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that was a good little stop right there. For the second day of the estate sale, I'll take $5 for VCR combos. So good. I didn't test it because it looks really nice. I don't know the exact model. Let's look it up right now. It sold for $88, $48, $55, $60. So I'm probably gonna list it for $60 to $65 in that and get an easy sale. For $5, I will make like probably $50 on that. That's a very good purchase right there. At the Goodwill that is about 40 minutes away from me, I decided to come here today because I had a feeling that I might be able to find stuff in here. I haven't been to this Goodwill in about a month, and let's see if we can find anything. I normally get a lot of shoes here. Let's see what they got. I checked out the golf clubs, and man oh man, they have tons of golf clubs here. Nothing worth it though. They did restock like some new ones. The new tag color of the day is yellow, so we'll be basically looking for only yellow tags. I checked the polo shirts really quick. I saw this cool Van Heusen sleeve, but not worth it. I also saw these. These are a pair of red Air Force Ones. Not worth it. I think they had them priced at 20 bucks, and they were really worn, so I did pass on those. But I did see these, which I will be picking up. These are a pair of Foamposite Nike, and they're a size 7 youth, and they are only $15, and they look like they sell for about $80 on eBay. I will be picking these up for only $15, and I feel like this is a really good purchase considering that they're more rare colorway. And yet another pair of shoes right here that I will be picking up for, I think, $7, I want to say. But these are a pair of Air Force One High, and these will easily sell for probably $25 to $30. I'll pick those up. I really like to buy Air Force Ones that are probably the most popular shoe. In my opinion, they sell very easily and everybody always wants them. Another good shoe right here. I'm not going to pick it up, but it is a pair of Mephisto loafers. They're just too worn for me, and they were $10. I maybe could have made double my money, but I really doubt it. They were pretty worn, and I didn't really feel like picking these up for $10. They had some of these snow boots. They were actually snowboarding boots, but they are not worth it. They are priced at, I want to say, $15, and I looked them up, and they don't really look like they're selling for that much, and the sell-through rate is very low. There was about, I think, 17 to 25 listed and only 2 sold, so I did pass on those. Maybe you could have made money on them, but I really doubt it, so I did pass on those right there. I also found another pair of shoes here that are really good. These are a pair of Echo dress shoes, leather dress shoes, and these will sell for $30 to $35 really quick. Echo brand is one of my favorite brands to buy, very easy to sell. And that is everything at this Goodwill. Let's head over to the next shop. It is a locally owned thrift shop. Let's see what they got there. Right when I walked in the door, I had a feeling that maybe there wasn't going to be anything in here. I don't know though. It was changed around a lot. I keep getting really confused every single time they change it around in here. The shoes get moved around and everything else does. I didn't see any shoes in here that were worth buying. Sometimes they price them up a little bit higher than normal, but most of the time they're right where they should be. But nothing really high quality. There's some Cole Haans, but not worth it with the condition that they are in. And that's basically everything in the shoes. I checked the sporting goods because last time I came in here I actually found a bat which I sold for $130 and a baseball glove which I have listed right now. I think it's about $90. I haven't sold that yet. I think I might need to lower that a little bit, but that was a really good find here, and I always check to see if there's anything that might be of the same value in this section. I checked the electronics to see if there was anything over here, and there was not, so I did pass on everything that you see in this store. Let's head on to Goodwill, my local Goodwill, and see if we can find anything there. I went to the electronics first because I had a feeling that they might have stocked something that would be of value here, and I'm actually not seeing much at all, so I'm probably going to pass on everything you see in here. Now in the women's shoes, there was actually 2 full carts, as you can see to the left, actually 1 in a bucket for some reason, but I saw these Nike shoes. They were actually in pretty good condition, but the sides were just too dirty for me. They were, I think, $8. I probably could have made a couple of dollars on these, but I didn't pick them up. I just had a feeling that I wouldn't be able to sell them because the white was just a little bit faded. And I saw this bin of shoes right here, which gets me instantly really excited. I saw these On Clouds. These would have been a really good deal, but there is actually a hole on the side of the shoe which takes so much value off them. If they were only $6, I think, but if they were cheaper I definitely would have bought them. And there's these Uggs which I'm going to pick up for only $6. Those will definitely sell. But yeah, as you can see, there's a big hole in the shoe which I'm going to have to pass on. I definitely would have picked those up because On Cloud is so popular nowadays. Man alive, you can sell them so quick. There's these are a pair of Adidas Dame shoes. I'm going to pick these up. These aren't women's, but they put them in the women's section. I'm going to pick those up. But yeah, that's everything I found today at Goodwill. Let's go on to the next day and see if I can find anything tomorrow. Same thing, different day. Let's get in here and see what they got. Straight to the golf clubs I go. I don't see anything in here of value. They did stock a little bit, but nothing too good. They did put out a fresh rack, which I looked through. I saw this. It is a DeKalb like work vest, but it does have a hole in it. I'm gonna pass on that. I do end up like picking it up, but I do put it back. But I'm gonna keep looking through this rack to see if I can find anything else. And if I remember right, I did not get anything else on this rack, which is kind of surprising because normally when there is a fresh rack, I normally find something of value, but not today. I walked into the men's section, and right when I walked in I saw there is a bin full of shoes, which gets me so excited because normally I can find something that is really valuable. I don't see anything in here of that much value. I thought I might be able to find some like Allen Edmonds or something like that because there was so many dress shoes in here, but there was nothing of value. I started looking at the men's clothes, and right away I saw these. These are a pair of Ariat jeans, but they look really good from this side. But if you look closer, there actually is a hole right there, and there is a hole in the back, which makes the value go way down. But if these were in really good condition with no holes, I would have been able to make probably $30 on those jeans. That is going to be a sad pass. I did look them up to see if they sold with holes, and they do not look like they sell very good with holes in the jeans. One of the ways I actually find jeans is by the side, because if you can see, the the Ariat jeans have like a really cool stitching on them, which I can instantly tell that they were a high quality jean. And I did the same thing with these other two pairs of jeans. As you can tell, they have like a thicker stitching and just brighter all around. That's how you can tell that they're high quality jeans. These are a pair of silver jeans. I think I've sold these in the past, but they definitely sell really good for only $8. They will definitely sell for probably $35 to $40 a piece. And that's everything I found at Goodwill. Let's head over to an estate sale. At the estate sale, this one happened on a Thursday at 4 o'clock, which I'm not a big fan of. I like an early garage sale because there's not as many people there on a Thursday. But this one started at 4 o'clock, so everybody's off work. Everybody's waiting outside. I ended up waiting about 30 minutes, I want to say, and I got in at about 4:25 because they make you take numbers in these sales and like wait in line and wait for your number to be called. And my number was 24, so it took a while to get in, but I'm gonna go straight to the room where I know that there is some cameras, and by the time I get in there actually is someone already looking up cameras to see if there is any value on them. And I walk in, as you can see, he is looking them up right there on the bed, and I decided to look just to see if he missed anything, and they were basically all film cameras, so not that much value there, and I'm gonna pass on all of them. My dad found me this right here. It's a Sony Walkman for $4. I actually passed by it the first time. I don't know why. I guess I might have been in outer space or something. But yeah, this is gonna be an easy purchase right here and should sell for about $40. That's a really easy buy right there. Me and my dad were looking at this. It is a camera. They wanted $248 for this camera. First off, that is unbelievable. I don't know how they got that price, but this camera, the brand sells really good, but I don't know. I could have made money. I could have made money on this. I have no clue. Here is what it looks like exactly. I just did not have a good feeling about it since I had no clue about it. It looked like it sold for about like anywhere from $400 to $1,800. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below if you think I should have got this or it was wise to stay off on it. I don't know that much about old cameras, but let me know down in the comments down below if I should have got this or it was a good pass. And that's everything at the estate sale. I'll show you everything I got today in this video right now. I'm back from all the garage sales, estate sales, and Goodwill. I'm going to show you everything I got and how much it's worth. Let's get right into it. Starting off with the first find, it is a Sony Walkman Sports. This is a really good one right here. It sells for $40 to $45, and it does work because it's actually on right now, but I don't have any earbuds in it, and I'm really excited to sell this. It is a very easy item to sell, and I know it's really popular. Next up, we got some jeans. Right here are a pair of Gordy silver jeans. Right here, you can always tell because of that logo, and as I was saying in the video, you can always tell because of the side of it. It just looks high quality, easy sell, and they're size 32-32. Another pair of these. They're not the same kind. They are the Zach kind, Silver Jeans Co. Basically the same look, just a little bit different in some places. But yeah, these will easily sell. I think each pair will sell for $35 to $40. Now on to the shoes. Let's get ready to those. Got some Uggs right here. Easy sell, very popular. These will sell for $25 to $30. Also got some Air Force Ones. I'm gonna have to clean these up on the bottom a little bit so I can list them. And these will sell for $25 to $30 also. Some Damian Lillards. I'm pretty sure that's what they are anyways. But they're a little bit older and they should be able to sell really clean for probably $25 to $30 also. Some Echoes right here. Leather, really good condition. These will probably sell for $40. Actually, probably higher than that because they're in really good condition. I like to sell these. They're very easy to sell. I think I've sold like 3 or 4 pairs now, and always look out for these. These were only $10 and they will sell. The best shoe and the best find of the day is these. I can't remember exactly what they call. They're like Nike foam little posit or something, but they're in really good condition and a very unique shoe. They will sell for probably $35, maybe $50, maybe even higher. I'm not 100% sure, but a really cool find right here. And also, you saw me buy the DVD VHS player in the beginning. I actually already sold that for $58. I don't know why I said 30, but that is a really good purchase right there. It worked unbelievable. It was actually from 2010, so basically the newest model you can get on a VCR DVD combo. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!